Anti-Semitism is not new. It's as old as the Jewish people are. But this form of anti-Semitism takes on a new form.
We're in the heart of Washington, D.C., the downtown. This is the Jewish Capitol Museum, where on Wednesday evening, 2 members of the Israeli embassy here in Washington, D.C. were shot dead, emerging from a social function at this embassy.
Yaron Lashinsky and Sarah Milgram were a beautiful young couple. In fact, we learned that Yaron was planning to propose to Sarah next week in Jerusalem. The Department of Justice will be prosecuting the perpetrator responsible for this to the fullest extent of the law. Hatred has no place in the United States of America.
Free, free Palestine!
The alleged gunman caught on video sticking around to eventually be arrested by law enforcement authorities and shouting, "Free Palestine." You can see some more floral tributes here that have been laid. We've had all through Thursday here in Washington, D.C., lawmakers from the US Congress, who some of them members of the Jewish community themselves, coming here to pay tribute to the couple that lost their lives here. It clearly has put not just the Jewish community, but Palestinian citizens as well, not just here in Washington, D.C., but around the world on heightened alert. And it's perhaps somewhat prescient that the Jewish Capitol Museum was one of a number of organizations here in Washington, D.C. that recently received extra funding to increase their security because of those ongoing tensions, the geopolitical tensions, and the wider ramifications of what's happening in the Middle East right now.